Hey there, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me and requesting a free video. So, today we're going to go over a few tips that you can apply right away that's really going to help with your online presence and getting more organic leads so that you don't have to rely on referrals or paid lead services like Angie's and Home Advisor. So nearly 70% of your organic leads do come from your website. So it is going to be really critical your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic. Now you do have a good looking website here. Let's see. Got a little bit of content. Okay. So you don't really have a whole lot as far as content goes, and I'm not seeing any local keywords. So content is critical when it comes to ranking on Google. Despite that your website does look nice, Google does not rank based on appearance. It is all based on content. Content is key, and you're gonna need a lot of content. Um, Google really likes to see 1,000 to 1,500 words or more on the home page. You need to have more content than your top competitors, and your homepage should be a mini summary of each of your services focused around those local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching in Google for your services. Um, and you want to make sure that all of your pages have their own original content and are focused on their own keywords. You don't want duplicated content, and you do not want to try and rank the same keyword on multiple pages because Google will penalize you for that, and you will not show up in the rankings when you normally would have. I'm not sure what your service area is, but if you serve a wide service area, you also want to make sure that you have service area pages. That way you can actually be found organically in each of the communities that you service for your services. And those service area pages would be similar to your homepage, but be with summaries of each of your services, but would be focused on the keywords relative to that specific city. All right. Let me scroll up here. Services. You need to have a separate page for every single one of your major services. And from what I can see, you do water and mold. Sewage can have its own page, but burst pipes, floods, depending on the keywords, you might be able to do a separate page for that as well. But you especially need one for mold, one for water, and then the microbial remediation. I'm not sure if this is specific to mold or also to the viral. If you're doing viral sanitation, then that should also have its own page. But for each of your major services, they should have their own page, and then you can focus on what causes the water leaks, and focus on those type of keywords. But it is going to be really important that you have those separate pages so you have enough content to focus on all of your relative keywords. There's people search keywords differently, and so there's usually multiple variations of similar keywords, and you want to capitalize on that so that people can actually find you. Um, okay, so let's look at your top competitor when it comes to water remediation. And we have All Clean. Now, they have services that you don't have, which is okay, but they are the number one ranking when it comes to the water remediation. So you can see they have separate pages for each of their services. Um, they also have separate pages for their locations and service areas. They have click to call buttons on top, making it super easy for their customers to reach them. They have a lot of interlinking pages, which is important for your search engine optimization. And it looks like they have quite a bit more content than you guys do. So you guys are definitely going to need to have more content than they have. And you're going to have to work on your content and keyword strategy, not just on your homepage, but throughout your website. And then support your website with search engine optimization. Otherwise, you're not going to get found online. So if we look here, you have a rating of a 0 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google doesn't trust your website. That's 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. While you do need a lot of these, not all are created equal. You want to only be going after the authoritative do follow links because this is a popularity contest in Google. The more relevant those referring domains and links are to your website and your services, the more authority and power it's going to give you, and the more it's going to help you to rank. You only have 2 that are do follows, so you actually only have 2 relevant backlinks. Google only gives you credit for 1 backlink per referring domain. And you have an index for 2 keywords, but you're getting 0 traffic to your website. Looking at the keywords, it's your website and mold remediation. So this is a good one, but it's just not ranking. You're on page 7. So there's 10 spots per page on Google. So you definitely have to work on your content and keyword strategies so you can actually start getting found for those buyer intent keywords and start converting them into customers. Looking at your competitor, they have a rating of a 10 with over 2,000 backlinks, which just proves not all backlinks are created equal. That is a ton of backlinks to have such a low score. Out of those 2,000 backlinks, only 126 are do follow. So you do need to beat that 126 do follow referring domains in quantity as well as quality. These guys have several service areas and multiple pages. So they're indexed for over 2,700 keywords, and they're getting over 1,100 people to their website per month. So you're missing out on quite a bit of traffic and customers by not having your website properly optimized. And the last part of this is the Google My Business section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 because 30% of people search in the maps and don't search anywhere else. And so if you're not listed in this top 3, you send all of those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there's several factors, but the most important is your citations. That's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you will need a lot more of those than your competitors, but when you follow all of these tips I provided you today, your website does have the opportunity to be number 1 in your service area for all of your services. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it helpful and would really love to get your feedback. If you have any questions at all, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to hearing from you soon.